it's Chelsea. I'm really excited that you're here and that you're interested in learning more about digital and affiliate marketing because this is the exact business model that changed everything for me. If you've been wanting to build an online income stream to get out of your 9 to 5 or just to make some extra money on the side, you're gonna wanna pay attention to this. Before I discovered this business model, I'd spent 9 years climbing the corporate ladder. I was working 50-hour weeks, dealing with burnout, and still barely getting by despite trading so much of my time for money. I knew there had to be more to life than working for someone else for 40 years. Then in 2023, I ended up getting laid off from my corporate job and I started looking for ways to make money online. I tried and failed at a lot of different things before I found something that actually worked. And I know it sounds cheesy, but this simple side hustle that anyone can do truly did change my life. I now make multiple 5 figures a month working from anywhere. I've paid off debt, I can travel when I want, spend more time with my loved ones, and just finally have the freedom to live life on my own terms. And since you're here, I'm guessing you're ready for more too. I started super skeptical with no prior experience, no following, and no special skills, just the desire to change my situation. I believe that anyone can do this, and I'm excited to introduce you to this done-for-you system that makes it so simple for complete beginners to get started. I've partnered with Kayla, Steph, and Haley, who you're about to hear from, because like me, they had tried some things online and failed, and then had incredible success with this business model. I know you're gonna love this, so let's dive in.
Let's do this. Okay, welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're so excited you guys are here on our live webinar. The three of us own the company, The Creators Co. We have generated over 2.5 million this year in revenue so far. Each of us have coached thousands of people all over the world to achieve their own 6 figures and beyond in this space that we're going to be talking about tonight. As we kick this off, you're going to be hearing from the three of us, Steph, Kayla, and I. We are the co-creators of the Wealth Creator platform, which we'll talk about because we actually run these live webinars for our clients and our affiliates. So that's what makes this opportunity so unique. Our affiliates don't have to present, pitch, or explain anything. We do that for them. So that way you get to learn directly from us, get all your questions answered by the people behind the system. So if someone invited you here, that's not one of us three, know this, they brought you into something real, and we're here to show you exactly how it works. So let's dive in. I am Haley Whitty. I'm a mom of two, former nurse, and a full-time digital marketer and online business owner. I don't know what brought you guys here tonight. Maybe you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck or stressed financially. Maybe debt is weighing on you. Maybe you're done building someone else's dream or working in a toxic environment. Or maybe you saw someone random on social media who you don't know and they just looked free and something inside you said, I want that, or that could be me. And if any of that resonates with you, you're in the right place. This is what we're going to dive into tonight. Our promise for you is that we're going to show you exactly how to clone our 5 figure per month system that is automated and built for you in just 3 days. And this is how everyday men and women are taking back their time, their income, and their lives. So we want you to stay until the end. We do this every week. We give away exclusive gifts and bonuses. They're always different, but they're only available to the people who stick around for the full webinar. So don't hop off early if you can stay on. Okay. So I want to see how everyone's feeling. If you haven't found the chat, it's at the bottom of your screen. We want you guys to participate with us through this. So on this screen, I'm going to run through these, but we want you to know if you relate to any of this, you are in the right place. And I want you to drop a 1 in the chat. So you are in the right place if you desire financial time or location freedom. You feel stuck currently. You know you're meant for more, but maybe you don't know what that is. You want multiple streams of income, or you're tired of working for someone else, like I said. Drop a 1 in the chat if you'd like to become debt-free or just pay off credit card debt. Or if you're someone who has tried making money online before, I would love to see this. Drop a 2 in the chat if you have tried any sort of online business, side hustle, network marketing, Etsy, Amazon, anything like that before, and it hasn't worked out how you wanted it to. Okay, so there's a lot of 2s as well. This just kind of helps us gauge where people are coming from. And before we kick off here. So before I get into it, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of what life looked like for each of us. And then we will do a quick intro. Each one of us will talk a little bit about ourselves before we get into the presentation. So what our lives look like, this was just in 2023. Steph was 60K in student loan debt. She was working 50+ hours per week, and she was sick and tired of the corporate life. Kayla was 50K in credit card debt and was going to have to leave her kids to go get a 9 to 5. And we were draining our savings accounts, our emergency fund, all of our accounts just to pay our bills. And I was applying to nursing jobs to go back to work. And each of us, separate from each other, made individual decisions around the same time. So sorry. In 2023, that life was going to be different. And so we started taking steps in 2023 to start creating that change and start creating the life we knew we were meant for. So, for me, a quick backstory, less than 5 years ago in 2020, I walked away from my nursing career, but we still needed my income to stay afloat, if you will, to just pay our bills. And I had done all the side hustles. I built a network marketing business over 6 years to six figures. And in 2021, that business hit six figures. And in 2022, it really just collapsed because life happened. And I was hustling all the time in that business. And it was the opposite of why I had started it. So when life hit in 2022, I was postpartum with a baby and a 3-year-old at the time. My dad got sick with cancer and passed away a month later. And I was like, I'm barely surviving. I cannot continue to show up on social media, smile, talk to people, and try to sell a product for $16 commissions every day. And so I just didn't have the capacity to continue to do that. I was postpartum, I was grieving, I was taking care of little ones and trying to hold it together. And so that income collapsed. And by 2023, like I said, I was applying to go back to work as a nurse. And I saw a mom on TikTok who was automating her income. She was automating her social media and her business. And I was like, this is what I need. I need it automated so where I can unplug, but I can still make money. And she was making more than I had ever seen, working less than ever. And I said, that's what I want. So I went all in. This is our reality today. I did not have to go back to work. I'm still a retired nurse. And this is all from digital and affiliate marketing, which is exactly what we're going to be teaching you guys tonight.
All right. Hey, guys and gals. My name is Steph. If you have never seen me before, I am the crazy one who is on a boat. Yes, this is not a fake backdrop. I actually do live on my sailing catamaran. So this is what my life looks like now, but this is not what my life looked like a short time ago. I was born and raised in Florida. I got a degree. I got a master's. I had tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. And then I went out and I got a job, which stands for just over broke. I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you can relate to my story at all. If you have a job just over broke, if you are tired of making your boss a whole lot of money, making somebody else rich, you're working a 9 to 5, which ends up being like 50 to 60 hours a week instead. You feel like a hamster in a wheel living the same day over and over and over. Financially, you feel like you take one step forward and three steps backwards, and that if you could just win the lottery, everything would be different. I was sitting in South Florida traffic and I worked my way up to a corner office, but I still had a lot of debt, was paying off my debt, and I finally decided I had to make a change. So I left a toxic relationship. I quit my toxic work environment. I took out a loan and I bought a sailing catamaran and I moved my dog on board, and my dog and I sailed over to the Bahamas into the sunset. But it's not as easy as it looks. And I was running charters to keep the dream afloat, where I met my boyfriend, who's now my amazing husband. We decided we wanted to cross the Pacific Ocean. So I actually took an online course to learn how to do affiliate marketing as we're sailing across the Pacific Ocean. And when I set anchor here in French Polynesia, I launched my online business. And within my first 90 days, I was averaging over $15,000 per month. And that was my freedom number. I want you guys to drop in the chat, what is your freedom number? How much do you need to make per month in order to cover all of your costs, pay off your debt, and be financially free? How much do you need per month? My freedom number was 15. I see 15, 10, 12, 25. Okay, awesome. Write this down on your piece of paper, guys. This is what you're going to be working towards, and this is what this lifestyle can achieve you. So I was making over $15,000 per month. I was financially free. My husband and I got married. We ended up having our son, who's a 5-month-old, perfect little boy now. And now, 2 years later, I'm still living on my catamaran in French Polynesia, and I'm averaging between $70,000 and $90,000 every single month making money online. And I'm going to teach you exactly how we're doing this and exactly how you guys can get started tonight. And I can't wait to share it with you.
Okay, awesome. My name is Kayla Smith, and like I said, I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So if anybody has a lot of kids here, you know that they are expensive. But with that being said, we are going to talk a lot about financial freedom tonight, but who here is here to get some time freedom back? So my story includes us basically sacrificing to have time together as a family. So you can see I have 5 kids, and my husband had an incredible job. He sold medical equipment to eye doctors But with that, he was making a lot of money and lots of travel came with that. So we basically never saw him. It was, I think, one year, like over 200 nights he was gone, something like that. So a few years ago, we were like, okay, enough's enough. I have to, have that time together as a family. So he took a 50% pay cut that quickly turned into massive debt for us. So I'm going to paint a picture for you of what debt's like. If anybody here knows what that feeling is, $50,000 just in credit card debt. I want to be clear, that was just credit cards. That's not the second home equity loan that we took out that was like over $150,000. And that's not our cars, our mortgage, all the things, right? So massive amounts. Okay. Does anybody here know, if you want to know why I got started with digital marketing, it was the feeling of, for over 5 years, every single time I woke up in the night, it was this pit in my stomach, and I was really sick of it. So, does anyone here know what that feels like? It's a cloud over your head. You can't literally wake up in the night without thinking about the stress. So, I saw a friend actually here in Tulsa. She's one of my best friends that she was doing digital and affiliate marketing. I've never heard those words before. I didn't even know what an Instagram reel was, if that tells you how tech challenged I was when I got started. I'm going to take it a step further and say I didn't even know what a PDF was. So for all my people here who think, oh, I'm so tech challenged, like that was me. Like that literally is me. I also remember the feeling of, wanting to do something about it. I actually came home the day I invested in digital marketing was the day that my credit card got declined at the store with that little redhead boy there of mine. And it was one of the worst moments of my life. And I thought, you know what? I can't live this way anymore. And, I made a choice to step out and do something new that I didn't know what to do. And I'm now making between $70,000 and $90,000 a month with something that I quite frankly had no business being in, right? So I'm a realist though, and it wasn't a simple, decision to make because it was so new to me. Even though one of my best friends was doing this and I knew that it worked and she was making 20,000 a month doing it, this was reality for me. I had a choice. My husband said, "Look, you need to go get a job and basically leave my 6 month old, who I really wanted to be home with, or was I going to do something a little bit more unconventional?" So I'm all about the stats. Show me the real numbers, for me to make a good logical decision. The most shocking statistic on this slide for me was the amount of hours that I would be required to be away. This was from my local Walmart. I took a picture of this the other day for barely over $1,000 a month. So I'm speaking now to my people who are in debt or have been in debt. You know what this feels like. What comes with debt? Not only the gut-wrenching feeling, what else is attached to debt? What's the word that I'm looking for? Can anybody let me know in the chat? There's one word. It starts with an I. Interest. Yeah, interest, right? So because I had such a huge amount of debt in multiple areas, that barely over $1,000 a month wasn't going to touch the interest that I was collecting, right? It felt like this hole that I was never going to get out of. So you guys might laugh at this, but this is like actually a real thing. I didn't start digital marketing until I saw the inside of my friend's bank account. I was like, prove it. So I'm going to show you that tonight and kind of what that looked like when we got started. So this is actually Steph's first commission. She started in July of 2023 and she earned her first commission in August of 2023. It was $2.80. And you're probably thinking, you just told me you made $70,000 a month. Why the heck are you telling me this? This is probably one of the most important things that you can learn from this evening on our call. Digital marketing and affiliate marketing can create passive income. Steph woke up to this email notification. This happened to all three of us at different times, but the fact that we could earn money while we were sleeping was something that was like mind blowing. I'm from Kansas originally. We work with our hands. Like you work super hard. You like passive income is fake. Like that's truly like what I believed. So like I said, this is like as complete beginners when we started digital marketing. And I want to be really, really clear with you. I will not promise you income. Okay. If anybody promises you income, a guarantee of certain amount per month, you need to run in the other direction. Okay. I am showing you these numbers because of the potential and the possibilities that digital marketing can be for you. I personally would not have gotten started with digital marketing had I not known what I could have earned. So that's kind of why we show you this, and how we're earning income. Haley's week 31, she made almost $30,000 in 1 week, which is like wild and crazy to me. And I remember when I first got started, like I told you, I'm a realist. You're going to hear that a few times here, to paint the picture. I just wanted to cover my car payment. I'm going to be honest. Like it was a huge, huge burden to me. When I bought the car, my husband's job was like great, but I still had some to pay off. And yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So now that's a little bit about us, and how we got here. We're going to get into the educational piece of our presentation. So please, please, please get out your pen and paper and take notes. So these are hundreds of ways to make money online, but these are the 2 ways that we are currently making money online: affiliate marketing and digital marketing. Steph's going to teach you about affiliate marketing, and I will get into digital marketing.
All right, like Kayla said, go ahead and start taking notes now. We are not going to gatekeep anything. We are going to tell you exactly how to do this. So you're going to want to write this down. And yes, this is being recorded as well. So the 2 ways that we make money online are through affiliate marketing and digital marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing 101 is talking about products, programs, or services that you already know and love and experience, or maybe you own, and getting paid a commission when somebody buys that product, program, or service because you recommended it and you shared your affiliate link. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing 101 is taking your knowledge, skills, and ideas from your brain, putting them into a digital document, creating it one time, and then selling that over and over and over, helping people solve a problem or improve their lives. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into affiliate marketing, and I'm going to give you guys an example using the fitness industry. So go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat if you guys are my fitness people. You like going to the gym, working out, yoga, cycling, Zumba, even outdoor activities. You're my fitness people, you're my outdoor people. Okay, cool. In the fitness industry, let's say for example you went to the gym or you went to a workout class and you had on your new workout outfit and somebody said, "Wow, I love that workout outfit." And you said, "Thanks, I got it from Lululemon, or I got it from Target or Nike or Amazon. Here is my affiliate link," and you send them your affiliate link for that company. If they click on the link and they purchase $300 worth of clothes from Lululemon or anything from Nike, you're going to get a notification on your phone, bling, you've just earned a commission. Why? Because you recommended something that you know and love, you used your affiliate link, and when they clicked and they bought, you get paid a commission. And this isn't just for workout clothes, it's for gear and supplements, online coaching programs, meal supplement companies. So what I want you to do now is I want you to think about a product, program, or service recently that you recommended to somebody or that they recommended to you, and I want you to drop it in the chat. What is something that you recommended to somebody recently? What is something, a product, and they went and bought that? Or what is something that somebody recommended to you and then you went and bought that thing? All right, protein shakes, makeup, shoes, water bottles, hydration, hair, beds. Oh my gosh, it's going crazy. Baby sippy cups, good. Hair products, weight loss products, herbal supplements. All right, listen up. 86% of companies all over the world, not the US, 86% of companies all over the world offer affiliate programs. So everything that you're writing down right now has an affiliate program. If you guys made these recommendations and somebody went and bought that thing, guess what? You're already an affiliate marketer. But if you didn't get paid, you're just doing it wrong. So tonight we're going to teach you how to do affiliate marketing the right way. Now, I want you to drop a yes in the chat if this sounds great, but you're tired of playing it small. You don't want those $2.80 commissions. You want $500 per sale. You want $1,000 per sale. You're ready to play it big. All right, I want you to write this down on your piece of paper if you're dropping yes in the chat. High ticket affiliate marketing. You're going to want to pick high priced items that have a high affiliate commission, and that's where you start earning the 5-figure months consistently. So I'm going to go into more detail on exactly how to apply to be an affiliate in a little bit here. But first, I'm going to pass it off to Kayla, and she is going to take you through digital marketing and how digital marketing works for those of you who want to take your knowledge, skills, and ideas and turn them into an online product.
Okay, awesome. So I know you guys are obviously on social media. That's why you're here. You've probably seen videos or reels. Who here sees food reels? I'm just going to take one example. Who sees food on your social media? Yes, that is me. I love food. So my algorithm is food because I see it all the time. Um, I am going to teach you how I taught my one-on-one client here, Holland, to make money by showing food reels. Okay. And this is just a small example. Haley, in a little bit, is going to show you hundreds of ideas that we have and people that we've helped with different products. So she made this 30-day high protein fat loss meal plan. She made this in Canva, which is free, and we're going to teach you about that here in a little bit. It is a digital cookbook, okay? She made this one time. She then makes the food reels that you're seeing on your social media. She has her caption with a keyword. So through automation, which Haley's going to teach you about that as well, she says comment protein, and she's going to send you this cookbook. So through automation, she is not sending this herself. It's automated. Look at this one reel. It has almost 6,000 comments on it. Okay. She sent me an update the other day. She is making over $1,000 per day with this one $17 cookbook. So because she learned how to automate her business, her biggest day actually was over $3,000 with one product. So this is the reality of digital marketing. She took something that she's really passionate about. She's super into fitness and meals, and she turned that into a money-making machine with her social media. So that's what digital marketing is creating a digital product with something that you're skilled in or something that you love. So now Haley's going to go through picking a niche, and kind of, we have 3 very simple steps that you can follow as well.
Okay, so on your paper, I want you to write down step 1, big step 1, because we are going to give you 3 steps. And step 1 is pick a niche. And this is kind of the foundational step. So picking a niche truly just means choosing one problem, one problem that you want to help people solve. One topic you could teach on, post content about, or create a digital offer like Holland did around that makes sense for you. And this doesn't have to be forever. This can change over time throughout your journey with digital and affiliate marketing. And this is a quick clarity exercise that we teach, really simple, but also take some time with it. So grab your pen and paper or open a doc on your phone or whatever, and write down these 3 questions. And you can either come back to them later or answer them now if you know off the top of your head, but don't skip this step. So the questions are: what are you naturally good at or passionate about? What do people always ask you for help or ask you for advice on? And what is one thing that you could talk about every single day and never get tired of talking about? And once you answer these, you'll start to see patterns and clues to what your niche probably already is. And just a few real world examples of what everyday people just like you have created digital products or promoted affiliate offers around. And we have a slide full of different topics, but ones that we have had clients do, for example, are recipe books, mindset courses, home workout guides, social media growth guides, things like that, subscription communities where it's a recurring commission or a recurring payment they get every month. And then all of these topics are different niches that you can make products inside of, or that you can find affiliate programs inside of these niches. So if some of these stick out to you, write them down. And if there is anything that pops up for you that you're like, oh, I think this is my niche, but it seems kind of weird, you can create a digital product in any niche. Okay. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, Haley, cool, how do I actually profit from it? The 3 most profitable niches, write this down. The 3 most profitable niches are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. And these are because these are the 3 areas that people are always going to want to better in their life. And so health, again, you're going to think workouts, nutrition guides, meal plans. Wealth, you're going to think online business, investing, crypto, budgeting, things like that. Relationships, you're going to think relationships, parenting, marriage, dating, journaling, community, things like that. If you feel stumped on any of these or you get writer's block, simple thing you can do: ask somebody close to you, ask a close friend, ask a spouse, ask a sibling, a parent, whatever. Just take some time with this and definitely do not skip the first step. All right, past step 2, off to step.
Awesome. Now, if you guys, Haley just went over picking a niche step one. If you didn't have a niche, you didn't know what to pick, go ahead and draw a question mark on your piece of paper, and we'll get back to that at the end of this call. And we'll tell you exactly what product to start with, exactly what niche to start with. But now we're going to go into step two, which is how do you actually do this? How do I apply to be an affiliate? How do I create my own digital document? I want you to write a yes in the chat if you can relate with this. Are you being targeted by the algorithm now because you came across somebody's social media account who's talking about affiliate or digital marketing, and now all you see on Instagram or social media is talking heads claiming they're making a ton of money, but you have no clue how they're actually making money? What are they actually selling? How does this work? You swear it's a scam. You swear it's a pyramid scheme. You swear it's some sort of multi-level marketing where you have to sell lotions, potions, and pills to your family and friends and recruit people under you and manage a downline, um, and that you just want to be told straight up, how does this work? Is this a real opportunity? All right, if you guys are dropping a yes in the chat, that was me. I sat on the sidelines for over 6 months, swearing there was no way that this was a legitimate opportunity. And then in my first 6 months after I jumped into this, I made over $100,000. So I am living proof that this is real. It is legal. It is not a scam. It's not a pyramid scheme, and it's not an MLM. So now I want to give you the most obvious example. My goal for this step is to prove to you guys how this works. So how many of you, I want you to drop a one in the chat if you have shopped on Amazon in the past 30 days. Drop a one in the chat if you've shopped on Amazon in the first 30 days. There's 644 of you on this call right now. So I'm expecting to see 644 ones in the chat because we're all guilty of shopping on Amazon every single month. I even do it, and I live on a boat. So, all right, did you know you can go to Amazon.com, and you can do this right now if you want to. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen, and right there is, you can click on Become an Affiliate. It is free to sign up to be an affiliate. You do not have to be an influencer. You are just going to drop whatever social media handle you have in as the website address that you're going to use. It takes less than 5 minutes. You'll get approved, and then you can be an affiliate for almost anything on Amazon and start making commissions when you're recommending the Amazon gadgets that you're buying to other people. They buy it, you're getting paid a commission. There's one example. If you guys don't use Amazon, Walmart also has this as well. So you can go to walmart.com and do the same thing. Like I mentioned before, 86% of companies all over the world have affiliate programs. So how are you going to apply to be an affiliate? I want you to look around your room right now, write down a bunch of things you can be an affiliate for, and then what you're going to do is you're going to Google the name of that product, program, or service or brand, comma, affiliate program. You apply online, it's less than 5 minutes, and then the company is going to send you your personal affiliate link. You take that affiliate link and you share it on your social media stories, in your bio, in an email, or even text messaging it to somebody. And when they click on that and they buy, you're going to start making a commission. Now, we mentioned before, those of you who don't want to play it small, you don't want $2.80 commissions. You're going to be looking for high ticket products, programs, or services. So be mindful, there are people who make a ton of money using Amazon affiliates, but you want to focus on high ticket affiliate marketing. And we're going to go over different ways and different products that we recommend to be an affiliate for to start making money as soon as tonight. All right, now, who are my people who want to create a digital document? You have knowledge, skills, and ideas, and you want to monetize it. Go ahead and drop a me in the chat if you want to create your own digital document. All right, for those of you dropping a me, you are going to head over to canva.com, C-A-N-V-A. You do not need the professional version. You can sign up for the free version and it doesn't cost any money. In the center white bar there, you're going to search for what type of digital document you want to create. Do you want to create an ebook, a planner, a guide, a presentation, an online course? You're going to search for the template, and then you're going to pick a template that looks good to you. You're going to take your information from your brain, put it into your digital document, and then you're either going to export it as a PDF or you're going to export the link, and you're going to take the link. You can add those to a Google Drive, and you're going to share the Google Drive link when somebody buys your product. Now, with digital products, you're going to host those somewhere online. That's where you're going to do the sales, and we'll get into that in a little bit later. So I'm going to give you guys an example. Nicola says, I'm not explaining this well. I apologize, Nicola. I will try to do a better job explaining right now, and I'm going to give you an exact example. So hopefully you can understand how this works. So I want you to drop a one in the chat if you guys are my ocean babies. You like the ocean. You snorkel, you surf, you scuba dive. You like to go on vacation and stare at the ocean. All right. If you guys like the ocean, I love the ocean. Obviously, I live on my boat. I teach freediving, which is how to hold your breath and dive underwater not using scuba equipment. It is very niche. What I did is I created an ebook, an online ebook using Canva, the free version, and I created an ebook online using Canva. I took my knowledge, skills, and ideas, created the ebook, and I price it at $35. And my ebook is How Do You Hold Your Breath for 3 Minutes? Not too many people would be interested in holding their breath for 3 minutes, or so you would think. All right, people say I'm talking too fast, so I'm going to slow down. Guys, this is recorded too. We talk fast because we have a lot of information to share in a very short period of time. So you can absolutely go back and watch the recording and put me on slow speed. Put me at half speed. All right. So I created an ebook on how you hold your breath for 3 minutes, priced it at $35. I posted it on my social media and I sold it in less than 24 hours. I made over $1,000 with one ebook. So then I went and I created an online course, How to Do Freediving 101. I used canva.com. I searched a template for creating an online course. I took my knowledge, skills, and ideas. I put it into my digital course. I posted it on my social media. I priced it for $199. And within 24 hours, I made over $2,000 with my online course. Okay, so these are just examples. If you think your idea isn't good enough, I'm here to tell you that your idea is good enough and you can absolutely monetize this. Now, a recommendation for those of you guys creating a digital product. If you go to the next slide, Kayla, we highly recommend you do not offer refunds on your digital documents. So if you're creating a digital document, make sure in your terms and conditions you put no refunds. There's something that's called friendly fraud. People will buy your digital product. They will take pictures of it or learn everything, and then they will ask for a refund afterwards. And so they're consuming all of your information and asking for a refund. Make sure if you create a digital document, you put in your terms and conditions, no refunds, so that you're protecting yourself and you're protecting your intellectual property. All right, guys, I'm going to pass it off to Haley. I want you to drop a yes in the chat if this all sounds great, but really you're here tonight because you want automated income. You want to learn how to make passive income. You want those commissions coming in while you're sleeping. And so you're really interested in setting up an affiliate offer or your digital offer and then putting it on automation. All right, get ready to write this down because Haley is going to tell you exactly how to set this up on automation.
Okay, so step 3, big step 3 on your paper. This is the last step, and there's a lot of info here. So this is my favorite part, is automation, because when I discovered digital marketing, this was the missing piece I had been chasing. I was tired of the constant hustle of online business and being glued to my phone and sending messages at all hours and micromanaging a team. I didn't want another grind. I wanted a system. And that is what automation actually is. It's a system. And so it's what people really mean when they say I made sales in my sleep. It's because they have automation in place. And so this is what it looks like in real life. This is a sales funnel. And how this works is at the top of the sales funnel, someone sees your content while they're scrolling online on social media. So you can see there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's YouTube, whatever social media platform you're on. Your content that you post, it grabs them, it grabs their attention because it's going to speak directly to them and talk about what they're struggling with or what they're desiring or craving or wanting in their life. Okay. So they click on it and they comment because you tell them in the caption to comment a certain word because you have something for free for them that is a value that solves a real problem in a simple way. And they're like, I love free things and that sounds valuable, so I'm going to comment the keyword that you've put on your piece of content. Okay, so they drop the word and your automation kicks in. It sends to them a message with your free offer. But in order for them to get that free product, a free digital product, they have to give you their email. So this is step 2 in the funnel here. So there's an exchange that happens. They drop their email and you send over their free digital product. Okay, that's the start, but you're not actually doing this. Your system is, your automation is behind the scenes. That system kicks in. Those emails and the free product, it goes out automatically because it's been set up one time and it is automated. And those emails start to send out over the next few days, few weeks. They're building trust, they're offering value, they're leading them toward your offer that is a paid for offer without you lifting a finger. It's just happening and you don't even realize it's going on. Okay. You, in the meantime, are showing up on social media, posting once a day and letting your system behind the scenes do the heavy lifting. Okay. And then maybe one night while you're asleep or you're with your kids running around or you're catching up on Netflix, they click on a link that's in those emails that, again, you set up one time in your automation and they buy whatever your product is. Maybe it's a $50 guide. Maybe it's a premium course. Maybe it is a recurring subscription they're going to pay for every single month from you. They are going to get the result that they came for. You're just going to solve a problem for them and you're going to get paid. And there's no weird cold messages. There's no uncomfortable sales calls. It's just aligned people who want what you have to offer coming in consistently on autopilot. That is what automation is. That's how it works. And once it's in place, it's life-changing. So automation is the engine behind your online business. We have a slide. You do not need to understand all of this. You can take a picture of it. You don't need to write all these down. We just wanted to show you what some very popular automation software tools are. Okay, so you don't need to master all of these. You don't need to use all of these, but we want you to see some of the ones that are used commonly online. And you can research these and check them out yourself. They all have different price points that you pay for monthly. Some of them have free trials, whatever. So a lot of them work together and are integrate together. There are some that are a one-stop shop and do everything in one platform. So for a quick example, ClickFunnels is at the top. This is where you can capture leads, which just means these are the people that want your free product and they're going to put their email in to get it. Active Campaign, number 8, for example, this is the email automation. So this nurtures those people that want your free product and it helps them through automated emails to start to know, like, and trust you and eventually send them to your paid offer. Okay. Stand Store is where you can actually just sell your digital product. So those of you that are like, well, how do I sell it? Where do I sell it? Stand Store is somewhere that you can sell a digital product through automation. Mini Chat, number 9 is your DMs on social media. So we're talking about Holland doesn't actually send a message to 5,000 people. Her automation sends it for her because that would be insane. So that's how cool automation is. It's basically like your little assistant working for you automatically. And again, a lot of them work together. And once you set them up correctly, they work for you. Okay, that's automation. I'm going to pass it back over to Kayla.
Okay, awesome. So we've gone through, the educational side of our presentation. These are all very simple steps that we follow. So we really tried to break it down and simplify things. Like I said earlier, no offense to Steph for her $2 commission that she earned, that was not for me. So who here, like Steph already asked you, wanted to play it big? I told you I really wanted to make my car payment. So I chose to go the high ticket affiliate marketing route because I clearly had a ton of debt to pay off. At this point in the presentation, I do like to ask a few questions. If you're not comfortable writing this in the chat, please write it down on your paper. So you guys are obviously here for a reason. I remember when I first watched a video of information with digital marketing, I was really nervous. Is there anybody here that's has a nervous feeling? Because I remember that feeling. That's actually because you're one step closer to making a huge change in direction. Steph likes to call it your pivotal moment. If I didn't have that feeling of nervousness and, pivotal moment, I wouldn't be here today. I've made over $1 million online now, which is just I can't even believe that that's true in 2 years of, like I said, personally, I would have told you I had no business being here because I was such a beginner. So why exactly did you sign up for this training? I would love to hear. So we're getting a few here. Your own income, clear debt, freedom, I'm getting this financial freedom, lost my job, pay off debt, semi-retired. These are all great, great reasons. So you're putting in, I'm also a business mindset coach as well. So I really help people in a lot of areas. So you've put a name to why you're here tonight. So you've written that down, pen to paper. So at this point, you really do have two options. And I do like to pause here. I'm sure you guys can tell we are all very just easy, genuine people. We're not driving around Maseratis or anything. I got peanut butter and jelly stuck on my floor in the kitchen and there, you know, and we just live very simple, humble lives, and we just wanted to be debt free. Um, with that being said, digital marketing and affiliate marketing is not for everybody. And if somebody tells you that it is, they're lying to you. So I do have a slide here in a little bit who it might not be for. Um, so with that being said, you're here tonight. I'm so proud of you for making that first step. You're getting information to change your life, right? To all these reasons that you're listing here in the chat. If it's not with us, we can 100% help you. 100%. And we have some clients here in a moment that are going to, you know, kind of tell you how we've helped them as well. I urge you to go do something. So if it's not with us and you know you're like, okay, this is not for me, go find something because I know there's something out there. You have two roads that you're going to go down. I've seen a lot of people here tonight who do have debt like I did. You know, for me, I could not imagine going down for the rest of my life, being on my deathbed and thinking, wow, like that was it, like a cloud over my head my entire life. Um, so that is, you know, at this point, like I said, you have two roads to go down. So which one are you going to pick? You could be thinking a few of these things. I wrote these down because this is what I was thinking before I got started in May of 2023. What if I don't have a social media following? We all three started from zero. We actually recommend that. I don't recommend that you start with an old account. I recommend you start a new account. I personally blocked friends and family because, like I said, I didn't know what an Instagram reel was, so I sure didn't want people watching me. Totally fine. What if I don't have time? Like I said, I'm a business coach. If you don't have time, then you're not desperate enough. And so I kindly suggest that you don't get started if you don't think you have enough time. What if I don't have tech skills? We've covered that. I didn't know what a PDF was, and look at me today. What if I don't know what to sell? And what if I don't know where to start? We can 100% help you with that. And I listen to podcasts every single day. This is huge for me. I want you to write this down. If you get anything out of tonight's presentation, please get this. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Mel Robbins said this. If you guys know Mel Robbins, I love her so much. And so the other thing that I wanted to say and kind of paint a real picture for you, like I said, we don't promise income or anything like that, but we share our story and what digital and affiliate marketing can become in your life. With that being said, anything starting new, it takes work. It takes hard work, correct? So I'm a visual person, and this meant a lot to me, kind of painting that visual on going from the depths of terrible debt to climbing my way up and making a huge change in my life. So like I said, I do have a slide here on maybe who is this not for. One of my biggest things that I kind of look out for when I'm talking to people with digital and affiliate marketing, if you are looking for just
Kayla, you just got quiet again for some reason.
Okay, can you hear me now? No?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, it's after that sound for some reason. Okay, am
Yeah.
I good? Okay.
You're good. Go ahead.
So if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme or overnight success, like it's not for you. I really like to tell people 90-day mindset. I personally made 11,000 in my first 30 days. Can you make money quickly? 1,000%. Will your mindset be affected if you start anything new and you're just expecting it like that? Yes, it's going to completely, you know, for me, it's a longevity. I'm going to be doing this for a really long time. Newsflash, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, tech, social media, it's only getting bigger. And so I personally was like, all right, I'm going to jump on board with this because I know it's not going away. The other one I like to point out here is if you're not unwilling to get a little uncomfortable and grow and stretch into new skills, this probably isn't for you either. Because I'm going to be real, if you haven't made an Instagram video, it's not fun. When you very first start, it's very uncomfortable. But guess what? You learn how to do it, and I'm making over $70,000 a month now. I told my husband, I was like, I'll stand on my head and look like a clown if I can make that kind of money a month. And guess what? I don't have to do that. So it's a lot easier than what it seems. So remember, This was us then. Steph was a burnout corporate exec, Haley was a burnout nurse, and I was a burnout mom in major, major debt. And then this is us now because we made one choice. We decided to make things different and go the route that was going to change our lives. So we now are going to get into, I've seen a ton of questions. We're going to do a Q&A here shortly, and we're going to teach you exactly how we personally, as experts in the business, can help you achieve what we have achieved.
All right, so like Kayla mentioned, at this point in the presentation, you guys have been hanging out with us for 46 minutes. If this was your first time attending one of these, thanks so much for attending this with us. If you are able to take the information that we just shared with you, you are more than welcome to YouTube it, Google it, figure it out on your own, completely for free. Set up a successful business that's going to generate you 5 figures per month with everything that we gave you on this webinar, completely for free. So if that's you, if you're a self-starter, if you want to go do that, you're welcome to jump off the presentation at this time. You do not have to hang out with us any longer. However, we do have an opportunity for those of you who want a little bit of help. So I want you to drop a yes in the chat if this is you. You're ready for tonight to be your pivotal moment. You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You want somebody who's successful to tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You want somebody to give you a winning product, do the sales for you, set up the technology for you, and hand you a business in any niche, any product, any industry in 3 business days or less. You want mentorship, you want guidance, you are tired of fumbling and failing and trying to figure this out on your own, and you just want somebody to help you every single step of the way. You are here for extreme hand holding. You know you can do this, but you know that you need help, okay? If you are putting a yes in the chat, the rest of this call is completely for you. You have an opportunity to work directly with Kayla, Haley, and I. We have created something called the Wealth Creator. We were the first to market with this. It did not exist in the market. The reason why people weren't successful with affiliate and digital marketing is because they were getting stuck in the learning phase. They were buying courses that just taught them how to do things, but they would have to spend months trying to figure out and learn how to do these things, and then sometime try to find an hour in the week to set things up on their own when they haven't done any of this themselves. Carrie said that was me. That was me too. Amy said me as well. So what we have created is something called the Wealth Creator. It is a 100% done for you automated system, which means we build out your business for you for any product, an affiliate offer, a digital offer, any program, or any service in the entire world. We do this in 3 business days. We hand you a business in 3 business days. We don't take any percentage of your own offers or affiliate offers. It's a done for you sales funnel, done for you lead magnet, done for you email campaign, done for you email automation, done for you social media strategy. We're not only doing it for you, we're actually implementing it and publishing it for you. And you're taking over a live, active business that is ready to make money right away. So this might sound great to you. We call this, we give you the fish, but then we also teach you to fish. So drop a yes in the chat if this sounds awesome, but you also do want to eventually learn how to do this as well. You want to learn how to do affiliate marketing. You want to learn how to do the technology. You want to learn these high value universal skills that can change your life. Or if you have kids, you want to teach them these high value skills. When you work with us with the Wealth Creator, not only do we hand you a business in 3 business days for any product, program, or service in the entire world, but we also give you lifetime access to our signature program, which is called the Creators Code. It is an online, self-paced, beginners-friendly program that teaches you A to Z, a master's level degree in affiliate and digital marketing. For those of you who don't know what your niche is, we help you find your niche. For those of you who don't know how to do social media, we teach you from the very first step of open your phone and download the app. We teach you every single step, every single way. You guys who don't want to show your face, we teach you how to do this faceless, how to brand yourself, how to launch your own product and make tens of thousands of dollars in 24 hours. And you get lifetime access to this. Now, I've been talking a lot, guys. And I talk fast, as you guys have told me. So I'm going to pause on the talking and I'm going to pass it over to some of our affiliates. They're going to share their personal experience of what it's been like for them to work with the Wealth Creator.
Hi, my name is Kristen Hawes. I've been with the Wealth Creator for 6 months and have made just over $150,000. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I could make this type of money online. The Wealth Creator is for anyone. I know starting something new can feel scary, but what's even scarier is thinking about not changing and where you'll be in the next year or two. Do this for yourself, do this for your family. You will not regret it.
My name is Thomas. I'm actually from New Jersey. I have currently been with the Wealth Creator for about 3 months now, where I've already made over $10,000. I actually worked in retail for the past 16 years at the same company. Honestly, when I first saw making money online, it took me about 7 months to watch and then finally go, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it. And I kick myself every day because I'm like, man, I should have just did it when I first saw it instead of just waiting because you can win. You just have to jump in.
Hi, my name is Trista Bloomdahl. I am a caregiver for my brain injured husband, and I am a mom to four. I've been with the Wealth Creator a little over 5 weeks, and I have been able to make a little over $41,000, which is insane.
My name's Gavin, 57-year-old guy who is all I've known all my life is construction. I partnered with the Wealth Creators, and after 5 days, had my first $1,100 payout. It's just blowing me away. It's just I'm alive again. If you're not doing this, what are you doing? You're working your life away for somebody else's dreams, and that's the reality of it.
Hey there, my name is Holland Berkmeyer, and before I came to the Wealth Creator, I was an online personal trainer, but I was completely tapped. I created one core product, my $17 high protein meal plan, and in my first month, I made $14,000 on that one $17 product, which it still boggles my mind that this is possible.
My name is Chrissy Green, and I'm a full-time healthcare worker of 38 years, and I've never seen anything like the Wealth Creator. And I made well over $4,000. My first commission came in while I was sleeping. I know my people are looking for this. They don't want to be technical. They just want a simple way to retire early, and the Wealth Creator has all that. If you've been waiting for a sign to get started, this is it.
Hi, my name is Ava, and I've been with the Wealth Creator for just about 3.5 months now and have made a little over $30,000. It was 3 days after I started, and I was making breakfast for my daughter in the morning and got 2 back-to-back notifications saying that I made a commission. And I was like, oh my gosh, this actually really works.
My name is Sabrina Smith. I have been with the Wealth Creator for 7 weeks now, and I have made $18,000. I was putting my 4 children to bed, and I made over $2,200. And I just started crying. I'm spending the time with my children, and I'm still making an income.
My name is Melinda Gerard. I've been with the Wealth Creator for about 8 weeks now. I made almost $7,000. A couple of years ago, we found ourselves in a mountain of debt. I was just tired of the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Everything has just worked out, and it's phenomenal.
My name is Benjamin Hall, and I've been with the Wealth Creator since March this year, and I've made over $30,000. So I received my first payment notification from the Wealth Creator while I was shopping at Walmart. I was just at the grocery store. If you've been a struggling digital marketer in space or someone who's completely brand new, the Wealth Creator is for you.
My name is Rachel Trimboli. I've been with the Wealth Creator for about 3 months now, and I've made $15,000. In the last week alone, I made $4,000, which is about 4 times what I used to make at my corporate job. I used to work 50+ hours a week.
I'm Christy. I started the Wealth Creator a little over 2 months ago, and I've made over $18,000. Before digital marketing, I worked as an ER nurse for 14 years. I was completely burned out. I had no clue what I was doing, but I kept thinking, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that one decision to just go for it changed everything for me.
So my name is Nella, and I've been with the Wealth Creator for a little over 2 months now, and I've made over $12,000. Today, I let myself take the day off from my business. Still made over $1,000.
I'm Walkout, and I've been in the digital marketing space for 3 years. I've made well over 7 figures, and let me tell you, when I saw the Wealth Creator, I said, this is what people need. And within 2 weeks, I was able to make well over $15,000. The biggest thing I can say is I've seen it all, I've tried it all, and I only recommend the Wealth Creator.
My name is Rosa. We live in Pennsylvania on a farm. So I started a week and a half ago with the Wealth Creator, and today I've made over $7,000. Like, I can't even say it out loud, honestly.
So my name is Eileen Nunes. I'm originally from Brazil. First 3 weeks as a beginner on this program, I already made 2 sales and 1 was before I go to bed. If I can do it, and English is my second language, anybody can do it.
Hey guys, my name is Kate Mosca, and I've been with the Wealth Creator since the beginning of January 2025. I made just shy of $75,000. You don't want to continue watching and waiting while everyone else is seeing success. And 6 months from now, you decide to jump in and you just kick yourself in the butt because you could have been seeing success within those 6 months. I personally believe that the Wealth Creator is the best place for anyone to get started. It is everything that you need to be successful.
All right, we have a lot of people asking questions. How do we get started? How do we do this? All right, before we go ahead and get you started on what is the investment going to be, and quick spoiler alert, we have payment plans. Every single one of you on this call can afford it. There's 0 due today, and payment plans very low every single month. But before we jump into that, what I want you guys to do is I want you to drop a 1 in the chat because I need you to commit to 3 things if you are going to work with us. The first one, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat if you can commit to picking a product, program, or service, and we will even give you our product if you don't have a product to use. But you have to drop a 1 in the chat if you're willing to show up and pick a product, program, or service. You are going to talk about this one product, program, or service for the next 90 days consistently. Not 100 different products, one product for 90 days. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're willing to create a new social media account with 0 followers and post exactly what we tell you to so that you can follow our strategy and grow it to 1,000 followers over the next month of qualified followers. It doesn't have to be your family and friends, okay? If you can commit to picking a product, program, or service, creating a new account, and showing up on social media following our strategy, that is all you are responsible for. We will do everything else for you. What does that mean? We will help you decide what to promote. We'll give you the social media strategy. We build your business and we activate it for you and publish it for you. We give you a freebie. We give you the email campaign. We set up your landing page. We activate your automation. We even do sales for you if you want to be an affiliate for our program. And we give you self-paced training. To the checkout process that you are putting in that field, who referred you? We need the name of the affiliate or their social media handle so that we can give credit to the right person. How it works with the payment plans. You fill out your information, who referred you, you put in the discount code, you hit apply, and then you click on Klarna or Afterpay. That's going to show up after the total amount. And you're going to click on that. They're going to give you the terms of what the payment plan would be. You owe $0 today. And then the payment plans have been as low as $100 per month. But everybody's payment plan is going to be different with that company. All right. Now, my favorite part, my Oprah moment, I am going to go into over $4,000 of bonuses that you guys are going to get for free when you sign up with us tonight. So the first one, drop a 1 in the chat if this sounds awesome, but you have no idea what product you would promote. And so you're nervous to get started because you don't want to start with the wrong product. All right, if you're dropping a 1 in the chat, when you sign up for the Wealth Creator, right now, you're going to get an email that's a welcome email. In that welcome email, we have already approved you to be an affiliate for our product, the Wealth Creator. Not only that, it's a high ticket offer, but we pay 45% affiliate commission. It's one of the highest affiliate commissions in the entire industry. What does that mean? It means that you get to promote our product. We do the sales for you. We do everything for you. And you're going to make up to $1,000 every single commission. So here's there we go. Thank you very much. So that's bonus number 1 is every single one of you signing up, you immediately become an affiliate for our winning product, and we even do the sales for you. All right, drop a 2 in the chat if this sounds awesome, but you really want to build out your own offer as well. You want to promote something that you're passionate about, something in travel or dogs or parenting, or you want to create your own digital product. Okay, well, when you work with the Wealth Creator and you sign up with us tonight, we are offering a 2-for-1 business build. What does this mean? It means we are going to build your business out for you for not 1 product offering, but 2, which means you can offer our product and any other product in the entire world, and you're not going to have to pay a penny more. It's totally inclusive. Best deal ever, Michelle said. I think it's the best deal ever. I'm super excited about this deal, which means you don't have to get into the learning phase. You don't have to learn how to do any of this. You can start making money right away. All right, that's going to be completely for free. That's over a $2,000 bonus right there. All right, drop a 3 in the chat if your hesitation is you don't like social media, you don't know how to do social media, you're nervous about showing your face on social media, you have no idea how you're actually going to start a new account and grow followers and what to post and how to post and when to post. All right, well, tonight and tonight only, when you sign up for the Wealth Creator, we are going to include a program called Next Level. Jen Pierce is a social media expert. She will take you step by step through how to train the algorithm, how to start an account with 0 followers, and grow it to 1,000 followers who are the right person who want to buy your offer over the next 30 days. And that's going to be completely for free. Completely for free. All right, I'm dropping the checkout link in the again. All right, guys, now bonus, the next bonus. To run your business on automation, those of you who want to make passive sales, right? You want sales while you're sleeping. We have to set up your business on automation. Just like Amazon is set up online, your business is going to be set up online. Kayla, Haley, and I paid over $500 per month to run our automated businesses. We had multiple different logins for technology, and it was extremely confusing. Well, when you work with us, we have our own software called Firm. It is a one-stop shop for everything all inclusive, and it's only $77 per month, and that is going to set up your entire automation for not only one business but two businesses. You can have as many product offerings as you want in there, and it's only $77 per month. A little asterisk here: this business is your business, not ours, when we set it up for you. So you will have to pay a $25 annual fee for your domain name, and we'll help you pick a domain name. I want to be very, very clear that there are no upsells. There's no gimmicks here. These are all of the little fees that you might come across. And then for every 7,000 emails that you send out, there is a $10 email service fee for 7,000 emails. Now, it is by far the least expensive option that's all inclusive. And for those of you signing up right now, you are going to get your business automation and software completely for free. Completely for free for the first month. Okay. So for the first month free, after that, it's $77 per month if you want the automation side set up. If you don't want the automation side, you don't have to worry about it. All right. Drop a 1 in the chat if this is awesome, but you're tired of programs and you want to be able to talk to live humans. You want to be able to talk to live humans. You want mentorship. You want guidance. You want a community that's 24/7 where you can drop your questions and have your questions answered. You want a community where there's done for you social media and done for you templates with everything. All right. When you work with us, you will get lifetime access to our VIP mentorship. What does this mean? We do 2 live calls every single week that are recorded. You can watch them at any time. We have multiple 7-figure guest speakers who come in. We have a 24/7 active chat community to answer all of your questions. And when you work with us, you get that completely for free. I'm Rin. Welcome. We're so excited to work with you, Jenny. Remember, guys, we just got started. A short time ago, we were draining our savings, no idea how to start. We were lacking tech skills. We were in debt. We had never heard of digital marketing. Kayla didn't know what a PDF was. And now we are here sharing this very real, very exciting opportunity with you. It has changed our lives, and we are so excited to help you change your life as well. All right. Congrats to everybody joining. We're so excited to work with you guys.